The Lake of Paasselkä / Paasvesi is part of the Saimaa and is located in Savonranta. Its diameter is 10 kilometers, and the lake was born over 230 million years ago. It was formed when a kilometer-wide meteor hit the Earth. In 1999, the lake was finally declared as a crater. The Devil of Paasselkä is a light phenomenon that is mostly seen during dark autumn nights. It is said to be a ball light that floats above the lake. The phenomena is usually described as white or red light that moves slowly in the middle of the lake. Sometimes it is said to be moving fast from one side to other, or even flickers in place. The phenomenon is said to be 300-year-old, and mentions of the phenomena goes back all the way to the 18th century. Why is it called the devil? The story doesn't tell. The phenomenon doesn't cause any fear, and many find it even helpful at times. The devil was painted as an evil force by the time Christianity spread out. Old folk just saw the devil as a living being. However, the concept of evil was feared, and the devil should not be angered or even called by its real name. Many different theories of what causes the light have been thrown into air. Some have suggested methane discharges as one of the reasons of the phenomena. Other theories revolve around the UFOs, or even some weird organism that came from outer space with the meteor. In the beginning of the 1990s, a series of UFO observations were made in the same area, Rääkkylä. They had the weird acting lights, which made the observers scratch their heads. The light would move above the ice, ignite, and then go out. The phenomena were very similar to each other's, and that made a lot of people think UFOs. Some believe the UFO theory since a few have reported that their GPS goes crazy when paddling in the lake. If those are not UFOs, what else could it be? The lake doesn't have any islands in the middle, which removes the option of campers' bonfire. A local folklore tells a story about Russian warboat that sank in the lake. The crew of the ship were said to be having a party, and the lights on the board became ghost lights when the ship sank. A lot of people have assumed that the light source is from a fisherman who was gigging. Gigging is a form of fishing that happens during nighttime. The fishermen would use a light source at the prow of the boat, and when the fishes come close to wonder about the light, they hit and catch the fish with their trident. This used to be forbidden, and it still is forbidden, from the middle of April to the end of June. So many different explanations to the light balls have been suggested, like will-o'-the-wisps, earth lights, or even piezoelectricity, but so far nothing has explained the source of the lights. The crater lake is full of mystery. This theory is also supported by the fact that in the bottom of the pond is a shallow part where weird metallic formations can be seen. They have been proven to be limonite. But if you believe the local folklores, the light anomaly has been said to live in the deepest parts of the lake, and that when the phenomenon first appeared, it marked the border between the fishing spots of the Savonian and North Karelian tribes, so it was seen as the border holder. No one thinks the anomaly is a threat, and even though it's called devil, it's still seen as gentle spirit. At the west border of the lake lies an island called Läpisyöksy that have weirdly shaped boulders called the Devil's Stones. The boulders are full of holes and imaginative features. The place is said to have eyes and ears. According to the legend, the stones moan, and that's how they got their name, the Devil Stones. But this only happens when the strong wind blows into the holes from the right direction. Overall, the stories surrounding the lake and the island are very interesting, and the place is worth the visit.